they say that they clean the boats and everything like that, but this is a brand new boat. You know, when you spend a ton of money on a boat, you expect a little bit more from the cleaning. You know, they just go over it and they wash it, and yeah, that's okay or whatever. But seriously, come on, Hanse, get your act together. Like, really pay attention to customer service. I mean, I guess Hanse really know that, you know, these little things, like, they don't really care about once the boat's gone out, you know, and then they think, oh, well, I mean, the quality's okay and whatever, as long as we get it signed off, then fine. But that's why I hope to pull it up a little bit on these videos and show you exactly what these boats are coming out like sometimes. Come on, guys, like, this is just, I can't even get this off. I've been on with acetone, just needs a lot of scrubbing and a lot of work, basically. But a few things to do today. Got to mount the fire alarm, toilet paper holder, a few bits and pieces, toilet brush. I don't think I brought my drill with me though, so I'm not going to be able to do that. That's a bit of a problem, as the charter's going out tomorrow and I'm doing a cycle race all night. Take all the bits and pieces that are not needed off the boat. Get the outboard engine off as well. What else? Just make sure it's clean, and then Tanya will come down tomorrow and she'll do the handover. So I'm sure that's going to go well though. She knows the boat well enough now to do that. Hopefully I'll get this done within the next couple of hours. I can go home, get some sleep, and wake up again, get the bike ready, and then go down to Matala to start the Vätternrundan tonight. 300 kilometers cycling around a lake. I've done it a couple of times before, but I've never done it this untrained before. Like, I've literally not taken the bike out on the road this year yet. That's how untrained I am for this. So I might just die overnight. So this might be the last episode. No, I'm joking. I'll survive, but it depends whether I complete the race or not. So. We are at Jönköping now, and it's 2:30 in the morning or something like that, so we're about a third of the way around now, and we've got to do a big hill next. I can really feel at this point that I haven't trained enough, that's for sure. Like, my legs just have no power on the hills whatsoever. This might be the hardest Vätternrundan I've ever done. But yeah, looks like the sky is getting light over there. Sun's coming back, I think. Ish. It'll be another few hours. Yeah.
Fucking hell, Chris, you're hard as nails. Good work, mate.
Yeah, you too.
Well done.
I'm not gonna lie, that was fucking hard.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Grattis, välkommen i mål. Ja, de har varit duktiga.
So that was Vätternrundan, basically. Didn't get to film that much of it because we were really pushing quite hard at times, and I was just trying to keep up with the other guys. But it was really fun anyway. So yeah, might do it again another year. But 300 kilometers is a long way. I think we did it in 11.5 hours. Yeah, but it's a tough journey, I can tell you that, and I am shattered now. But there we go. Good cycling. So anyway, let's get back to the sailing now. While I was doing that bicycle race, Tanya did a successful handover on the first charter, but unfortunately the day after, when they left the marina, we got a phone call saying, the sail is stuck in the mast. My favourite problem. Now, the reason why we do the handovers ourselves instead of leaving the charter company to do it is because it gives us a little extra money also. And the fact that we know the boat better than anyone else that can do the handover, so we can really give a lot of detail there. We think this problem may have been caused due to a simple miscommunication. There's a lot to go through at the time in the handover, and yeah, maybe it was just missed, maybe it wasn't explained enough, but it's just one of those things that happen. So they got the impression during the handover that you roll the sail out with the roll out function on the never-ending line, basically using the roller inside the mast to push the sail out. Of course, you know, when you do that, you just kind of unravel the sail in the mast. It's going to expand and then it's going to get stuck. What you should do, as you probably know, is use the outhaul to pull the sail out of the mast rather than unravel it inside. So that's what went wrong in this case, we found out later on. If you have an in-mast furling system on your boat by Selden, and you find out it gets wrapped up like this at the top of the sail, the easiest way to sort this problem out is to get the sail down and try and pull it out that way. You can probably see on this image now that the batten, the vertical batten, is actually inside the mast now and it's wrapped around inside. So the only way to solve this problem is actually to get the sail down and try and expand the top. You can see now I'm trying to get the sail up and I'm trying to stretch it out so it's going to fit outside of the groove in the mast. It's going to pull through that gap. If it's all bunched up, it's not going to come through. On top of that, what makes it a lot easier is because the sail wraps round anti-clockwise in the mast, is to get the sail on the left-hand side of the boom so that the batten has a smoother passage, or it's straighter in the mast. But yeah, the first time this happened, it took 4 or 5 hours to get out of the mast. This time I actually solved it within 40 minutes, which wasn't too bad. Still not ideal, but we managed to get the sail out for the charterers and then off they went, which was a good result in the end. Sorry if you feel a little seasick during this time lapse, but maybe I should have mounted the camera on our boat instead of on another boat, because we've got double the rocking now, but there we go. You don't always win with these time lapses and camera setups. So as a courtesy to these guys, because they've been very patient with us fixing the problem, and they were really nice people as well, I offered to sail around with them to Vaxholm, where Tanya could pick me up in the car, and we could just make sure everything was going to go alright, and make sure they got all the right ideas with everything, how to use the sails, all the equipment, and just double check.
It's strange seeing other people on our boat.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're really nice, but I sort of want to get them off my boat.
No, honey.
Not nice.
Huh?
No.
They're really nice people.
They're very, very nice. Very nice.
I can't put this on the channel, but say things that we can put on the channel.
Okay. Well, they're very nice. These are the first charter guests we have, and I can't say it didn't feel a bit strange to give them the key yesterday, but I'm actually glad that the charter company couldn't do the handover themselves and asked if we could do it.
Yeah, I'll just pan over here. There goes our boat on the first charter. Yeah, but all is good. We're in Vaxholm now. This is one of the busy sections in Stockholm. This is where pretty much all the traffic comes through here to come in and out of Stockholm. So yeah, you want an ice cream?
I already have one.
You already had an ice cream without me.
Well, I have to wait. I'll go and buy
I want an ice cream.
I'll go and buy one.
All right. So that was another learning lesson with the mainsail, but at least this time I know how to get it out. Shit. We had other plans with our Sunday, to be honest, but there we go. I'd rather come down and get it fixed and have some happy charterers rather than not, to be honest. So, but I had a nice sail up to Vaxholm anyway. It takes about an hour to get up here, so that was nice. So yeah, let's enjoy some of the Swedish summer. So we've now resorted to spying tactics on our charter guests.
No, we have not. You have.
I just want to make sure that when they come through the Vaxholm channel that, you know, the sails all come out fine and everything like that. So I really don't want that sail to jam in again, if I'm honest with you. I don't want to get that phone call and say, yeah, the sail's stuck in the mast and it's blowing 20 knots and, you know, sail's in pieces now and all that kind of stuff. I'm just hiding behind these mailboxes now because I'm wearing a bright blue t-shirt, so I don't really want them to see me, you know. But I just want to make sure everything's okay. Not really spying, just to make sure that everything seems to be going smoothly with them and everything. We're here already, so why not? Drama on a Sunday. We did want to go out and spend some nice time on the paddle boards in Lilleholmen, but never mind. That's the way it is sometimes. Still. Enjoying the beautiful sun on the dock. So guys, hope you enjoyed that tech episode. Sorry I've been gone for a little while. I've just been a little bit lazy and we've done a lot of sailing this summer and everything, but I'm going to get editing some stuff now, and yeah, we've got a lot to show you. We sailed across to Finland and through Åland, so yeah, many good episodes coming up hopefully. A few tech episodes as well. They're just easier to edit and easier to throw out there, to be honest, so you get more content. I can only edit so much. I run a full-time job at the same time, so you know, I'm trying my best. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. See you next time, and click like if you liked it. See you next time. Cheers.